describe the conditions at that high school?
The conditions were, at the time, I thought they were good because I had no reference point. But there were many facilities that we didn't have, and especially in the science. I taught science, but there was nothing in the science room to help me to teach science except for the textbook and chalk. And so the equipment was still inferior at E.J. Campbell. Just about as inferior as it was at Douglas.
At least they had a teacher.
They had, of course, they had science in Nacogdoches, but the equipment was absent. The science equipment and stuff that you needed for doing experiments and demonstrations was not in the classroom.
So
because it was a black high school. No supplies. You had to go out and try to hustle up the supplies yourself. Sometimes you purchase things out of your own pocket because the budget didn't provide in the black school the things you needed to teach. So sometimes I bought things out of my pocket to do a demonstration.
So were you aware at the time that the white teachers did?
We were aware that the white teachers had more equipment, especially in Cushing, for example. I taught biology, but there was one microscope in the classroom. So I went over to the white high school, bold, and borrowed microscopes from them and other things that I needed, slides and chemicals